Unbelievable. Fulani Association demand compensation of 500 million for sacking Fulani in Igangan some time ago. This was what really made everybody, Sunday Igboho was very prominent, well known by the Yoruba people. However, the decision he made some time ago even made him more prominent. The decision of where he heard that his people, I mean the Yoruba people in Oyo State, were being things were being done to them that are against his belief. One thing with Sunday is that Sunday hates oppression. It does not like people to be oppressed. It does not have a problem with Fulanis staying in Yoruba land. However, if they want to cause trouble, that is what he is against. That is what he does not want. And so Sunday, when he heard that his own people were being oppressed, immediately he swung into action, came to Oyo State and told the people, listen, if you're going to stay here, then stay peacefully with the people, no problem. But if you're going to be causing trouble, that's the door. And that was what really brought Sunday to prominence, to limelight. And, like they would say, this has really, it has rather, like a sword that is sharp on both sides, has also caused him some kind of trouble because Nigerian government now is all over him, sending him message upon message to come to Abuja. Somebody rightly asked the question, what do you want to discuss with him in Abuja that you cannot discuss with him on Zoom? Technology life has moved. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Fulani Association demand compensation of 500 million. Igangan Fulani Association demand compensation for displaced Saki Fulani. The Punch newspaper has reported what is going on currently now. Igangan Fulani Association, after having a meeting yesterday, has written to the federal government and the state governor that they demand a compensation. Gani Fulani Development Association of Nigeria has called on both the federal and Oyo state governor to ensure the return of the displaced Saki Fulani Igagon to Igagon in Igbaropo North local government area of Oyo state, and that nobody come there to displace him again. They also asked the government to compensate the Saki Fulani for all the losses and the people who suffered injury during the attack on their settlement by the Yoruba right activist Sunday Igboho. And so they want the Igago people, whether they like it or not, to receive uh, Saki Fulani and bring him back and restore him. In fact, build him a house, put a swimming pool there and all that. They didn't say that. That is just me saying swimming pool. But they want 500 million in compensation. 500 M. That's Nigeria for you. Yeah, money. Why would they divide demand for 500 M? After all, Fulanis the other time demanded for 475 billion. And the federal government of Nigeria, in case you have not heard, newsflash, gave it to them. Yes, of what happened in Shasha Market. Why all the Yorubas and others were left dry and hanging. And the governor of Oyo State, I'm not sure he pursued or put down his feet that the people of the market should also get their compensation. That's people, the Oyo State indigene, whom these people came to cause trouble with. You invite a stranger into your house, say, okay, you need the accommodation, I have a spare room. And guess what? The very person is now the one giving control, calling the shots in your very own home. This is what has happened. And people are rather saddened by the activities and the way the government of Nigeria would rather take the side of the stranger rather than the owner of the house, so to say, to put an explanation to it. So this is what is going on at the matter, and it's very worrying, very very worrying that some set of people are the ones committing this atrocity and nobody is saying anything. Everybody keeps quiet and is watching them continue to commit these same atrocities. We all have to rise up and say no to this perpetration of evil that is coming and this influx of this approach of evil being pushed on people. It is rather not wise. This is rather very unwise. And everybody have to make sure that they stand up against this evil that is right now going on. So they started pushing for it. It was interesting to know that in no distance time, maybe something will come out from there. I said maybe, we don't know. It has not been spoken yet that anything has been done or that the government has gone ahead and said they will approve the money and all that. But I can tell you, if it has to do with Fulanis, there is a soft spot by this government government to look after the Fulanis. Every other person, every other tribe can go to hell as long as the Fulanis are looked after and everything is well with them. Every other person, who are you? You can go to hell, and that is it. So, my people, this is what is happening at the moment. This is what is going on. The Fulani group had a meeting yesterday, and at the conclusion of that meeting, at the end of the day, was that the government, the federal government, the state government has to rise up and give 500 million to the very said person who was displaced, that in fact he was being mistreated, manhandled, and for that compensation should be paid. He should be restored back. In fact, they should hold a ceremony to bring him back to his home, his ancestral home in Lori, in Oyo State. They should hold a ceremony and bring him back to full. They should hold a ceremony and bring him back. So this is what is going on at the moment, and we'll keep you up to date. So I mean, if they're making this demand, it's because they've seen that probably there's potential that they could get their request. Who knows? You never can tell. This government have a special soft spot for people who are from a particular ethnic group. We've seen it again and again. Even US, their index shares shows and said that's what Nigerian government love to do. Nigerian government is not me. The US told Nigerian government that they do what we call tribalism in Nigeria, and they are not lying. It's not because no, they are not lying about it, and it's very true. And the government of Nigeria has not even tried to defend it, to say no, that's not what we do. No, they've not even tried to defend it. So this is the country where we are, where a particular race and tribe is being treated um, as the main race, while the other ones are subordinates. They can, whatever wants to happen to them, the rain can fall on them, is their business. The sun can shine on them, all well and good. But some other race, nothing must happen to them. Look at, for instance, all the evil and the rubbish going on in this country. Nobody has stood up to say this is not acceptable, this is not right, we cannot do this, we cannot allow this to happen. Who is speaking in that light, in that regard? I assure you, and I can tell you, nobody. Who is rising up to say this is not right? I can assure you and I can tell you, nobody. Even the governors of the states, nobody is rising up to say enough is enough. They make some very terrible statements, and the government just wave it aside as if nobody said anything. But if somebody else, you are invited to Abuja, what kind of a country is this? So leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.